Hello, everyone, and welcome to First20 here on Stephen Plays. My name is Stephen George. I play video games, and every Friday it's the first 20 minutes or so of a game. Today, I am very excited to bring to you Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. And there's a few reasons I'm excited to bring this to you. For one, I'm legitimately excited to play the next Vania-style game from Koji Igarashi. But I'm also excited because I helped contribute a little tiny bit to this game. And I'll show you what I mean when we get started here. So first, I have to say thank you to, God, I guess technically Fangamer for supplying me with a copy of this game. I was involved in promoting this game's Kickstarter many years ago, and as a thank you, Fangamer sent me a copy of the game. I'm playing on PC today with a Xbox One controller, but Bloodstained is also available for other consoles, Switch, PS4, and I believe it's on Xbox as well. So we're just going to jump in and begin a new game, and we're going to change our name here. And you might be saying, why are we changing our name? Well, something happens. Something happens if you put in Stephen Plays. So we're going to proceed with Stephen Plays. We're going to keep the difficulty normal. And you might be saying, huh, that's cool, you just naming it your channel? No, well, you'll see.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
This is exciting, man. I played the E3 demo of Bloodstained in 2016, 3 years ago. And it was exciting, but there was no story. There was no explanation about what was happening. And now the game is finally done and out. And what's so exciting is that the game is doing well. People love this game. It's scoring very high.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Wait, chest. This is not the chest. Where is the chest? This is the chest. Open the menu. Look at the equipment. What do I have? Select a slot to change equipment for your inventory. This item can be equipped by selecting it from the list. So, ladies and gentlemen, as part of being some of the marketing team, I was allowed to make an in-game item as a cheat code. When you put Stephen Plays in all caps as your file name, you get the Sicilian Slicer. Only weirdos don't want a pizza this weapon. Too cheesy? I also got to name and write the description, and I'm normally not a punny wordplay guy, but I decided since the description, they only give you a character, a pretty small character limit, that I would try to do my best, and I like it. I like what I came up with. So I'm going to equip the Sicilian Slicer as my weapon. And let's see. So these are all weapons. So you can use Kung Fu shoes or a knife. So if you want to, I guess, like kick and jump, you can. But I'm going to use this. And I'm very excited about that.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Octopus! Yes, I get to kill with a giant piece of pizza. Shardbinder. Shard, a crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Press Y to trigger projectile magic. Consumes MP. Cerulean Splash, launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Well, that's not
How
good.
did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
So if you're not familiar, Koji Igarashi is responsible for one of the most beloved games of all time, and that is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And obviously this game is in the style of that. Koji Igarashi is no longer with Konami, but that doesn't mean he can't make those styles of games. So he did. And again, it's reviewing really well, which is really exciting. Because sometimes with Kickstarter games, you really don't know. You know, you sign up and you're not sure. And it's really, really nice to hear that you know, things are actually going well. Consumable items can be used in here. So let's just take a look at this. So these are our equipables, but we also have an inventory. We have a potion, storing a small amount of health. Okay. So it's very much a Castlevania game. Conjure, Cerulean Splash. So we don't have any other shards, but eventually we'll get some of these.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arms in front of it. Tilt to designate direction. Ah, so you can use the right stick and just will them open. There's also money in this stuff, so I'm just going to grab it. What's up, bro? I'm also pretty sure that I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that the Sicilian slicers, yeah, it's pretty powerful because the Kung Fu shoes and the knife have an attack of 8, and the Sicilian slicer starts you off with 15. So that's a pretty powerful weapon. So in addition to being very funny, it's also just helpful. And I think I'm going to have an easier time if I play with the D-pad instead of the stick, because I keep accidentally crouching. Oh, a tomato. See, I can go up here, so I will. What's this direction? That's right, buddy. Eat pizza! Level up! Country dress. Country dress. That's a scarf, body. Country dress, a common plain dress. So that's going to increase my stuff, so I'll put that on. Doesn't have an effect on my character model, but it does give me some defense. And I haven't actually used my magic because my normal weapon is so good. Should try it. Yeah, I mean, it does a fair bit of damage too. It does 15. But without using any magic, I can do 10, so. And my magic seems to come back on its own, which is nice. Okay, so let's drop down here. This is a different part of the ship. Back, foul beast! Give me the money from the lamps! Now, I was not a PlayStation kid, and because of that, I missed out on playing Symphony of the Night. It's a game that I've always been really interested in playing, but I haven't. And I'm really curious about Bloodstained. It seems like the type of game I'd be really interested in playing through, since I missed out on Symphony. Did I find something? For my studies, I have found the existence of the following attributes. Okay. Let's drop down here. So there's a lot to explore. We got our little map in the corner that'll keep us on the straight and narrow. I'm not sure what the money is going to be used for. Woo! That's right, get dunked on. And that gives us a new shard. Directional shard. Aim with the right stick and press right trigger to activate. Cast magic towards the aim direction. It's a flame cannon. Launch a fireball in the designated direction. Use it to light this fuse. So I can point here and light the fuse. Boom! Very cool. Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. A mana rose is a magical rose that slightly replenishes your MP. And your MP comes back on its own, but it does come back very slowly. So obviously getting those, I'm going to call them magic butterflies, is pretty beneficial. Halite and sugar. So let's see what some of this stuff is. So that tomato, ruby red vegetable that appears in everything from salads to stews. What does it do? No idea. A sweetener, an essential ingredient when making desserts. A salt extracted from rocks. So there might be a crafting system. Because this is food. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of different ways to play the game. That enemy left, so I don't get to get his stuff. Boom! Continue to collect this this money. Man, who would have thought that pizza made such a great weapon? There we go. Come here. Ow! Oh, he hit me. And my health, I'm sure, doesn't auto-replenish. Now I'm getting beat up by these things. Critical! But I also still have a ton of health, so I'm not too worried about it. Figured I would talk a little bit about... oh, look at you. You guys can turn. Figured I'd talk a little bit about the process of how I get approached to do this. So, Fangamer is the one who took care of the Kickstarter for this game. And they did, honestly, they've run a lot of the production stuff just in general. Oh, those things bounce. That sucks. When you get owned by these guys. They took care of so much stuff related to the Kickstarter, but then also getting so many things underway. What just happened? Oh, I leveled up. There we go. And I'm good friends with the guys who run Kickstarter, who run Fangamer. They're old friends of mine, and whenever they were getting ready to launch this this whole campaign, they had reached out to me and they said, you know, we want to do something with YouTubers. We think it'd be a good way to you know, reach out and let everyone know about the Kickstarter. You know, do you have any ideas for how we could do this? Do you know who we could reach out to, etc.? So I actually helped them out, and we came up with a plan, and I helped them draft the flash and kick. Perform up to 3 spinning kicks by repeating the same command. With Kung Fu shoes. Oh, so I have to have those shoes on. I actually helped them draft the email that they would send out to YouTubers. And I'm the one that gave them a list of people who I thought would be interested, which is why, in addition to myself, you've got other people that I know, like Josh Jepson and the Runaway Guys. That's why they also have, you know, cheat codes and stuff in the game. So you can save your progress here. So we'll go ahead and save. There we go. But that was sort of the process, and yeah. Otherwise, it was, you know, mostly on Fangamer's end that they took care of this stuff. I can't remember who came up with the idea to have some form of in-game item. I think that was an idea that Fangamer had, and then they asked me what I thought, and I was like, dude, that's super cool. So we ended up doing that. You want some of this? Got that guy. Very cool. I can't jump that high, so I can't get up there, so I have to go this direction. But yeah, I'm very grateful that that I was asked. Fangamer's a great company. They're also really good at doing Kickstarters and backer stuff. Got that thing. And it was just it was a thrill to be a part of this. And honestly, it's kind of a weird thing, but another really exciting thing for me personally is the fact that you know, this is an actual game that's available in stores, and you can put Steven Plays into the file name select as a cheat code, and it's like a game that you can buy at the Walmart. And I don't know, that's just a really neat thing for me. Oh god, please do not kill me. Can I? Oh, can I? I think I can actually attack their attacks. It certainly seemed that way. I don't know what I got there. Maybe it was just currency. Keep killing these guys with pizza. Corn seed, rice seed, potato seed. There must be some sort of crafting or something. See, I wasn't a part of... oh, that doesn't go very far. Woo! I wasn't a part of, like, any other process with the game. It was just a matter of helping them come up with some ideas. So, I don't really know a whole lot about Bloodstained. It's, I mean, it's interesting and fun for me to to play it now, and it's really exciting for me to honestly just to know that the game is good, because there's always that worry. But the fact that it's reviewing so well and that people really are seeing it as, yes, this is the next, Symphony of the Night is really exciting. All right, I found a lot of little secrets here by looking around. A musketoon, a gun, can be shot by equipping a consumable bullet. When you run out of the type of bullet, the bullet will be replaced with a much weaker infinite bullet. Okay. So that only is an attack of 5, but you could probably... For one, you can fire from a distance, which is an advantage. And I've already found a claymore. That's a common two-handed greatsword. So I'm guessing probably that there are shields. I don't know. Let's see. Ares Horns is what I have. Defense 1. This gives me defense 2 and intelligence 1, so that's a better bet. I've got Tethered Scarf, which also increases my mind. Yeah, my guess is that the Claymore, being a two-handed weapon, is that you can get shields, which is why there's 2 weapon slots. Darn it. Ow. Dirtbag? That'd be my guess. So let's go this direction again. You. Boom shakalaka! Who's getting stronger? Miriam's getting stronger. I have to push this. It's a puzzle. A whip. Oh, I'm on a thing. I was like, where am I? There's treasures everywhere, man. 500. Yeah, you're definitely rewarded for exploration, which, in my opinion, is how it should be. It's one of my favorite aspects of games. This... Knock... Oh, God! Kill him fast! Got that thing. Alright, I'm moving into a new area here. I can open things just with my hand. Dracula? I mean, Geeble?
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
They seem like a nice couple.
Jeeble, wait!
It's time to do a flip. Oh, you seem mad, naked water tentacle lady. All right, let's figure. Ow, God, ow, ow, it hurts. Vipar. Okay, let's avoid the splashy splash. Ow, okay, let's also avoid getting hit there. Ow, and that, okay, hold on. I'm dying. Smoke him if you got him. Running out of the juice. All right, I got this. I got this. Just gotta keep. There we go. Gotta keep hitting. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Watch out for the tentacles. Watch out for the tentacles. Back this way. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god. Oh god. Let's do that. Ow. Dirtbag. I'm out of good juice. Hold on. Do I have anything that will give me mana? Survey says no. Get your own mana. Okay. Ow, it jumped into that one. And then I let that one hit me. I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding. So these don't recover any health, because otherwise they would show my little health bar moving up. Yeah, you can't, and you also can't eat these. So I'm officially out of recovery items, so I need to, like, be careful. I need to focus on dodging. I also don't know if I get my, jump it. Yeah, I also don't know if I get my, ouch. My items back, which is another big important thing. Like, if I die and I come back, if I have to, I don't know, like, just make do, which would suck. Does that make enemies? Of course it does. Ow! Y'all got any health? Ow! Health potions? Writhing limb. What the crap is that? A branch that continues its disgusting well, that doesn't help me very much, does it? Ow! Did I do it? Oh my god, I was almost dead. I was almost dead. Holy crap. That's a big old shard. Thrashing Tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vipar's tentacles.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Do. I think I'm flashing red because my health is so low.
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained! Looks like we've crash landed.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
We just get down in the dirt here. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is the beginning up into the title card for Bloodstained. And honestly, the game looks good. The game feels good. It's fun to play. There is a pizza sword. And that's pretty exciting too. Yeah, it's just it's a pretty feel-good time. I'm so excited that the game is good. I'm very excited. It's been in the works for years, and to see that it's finally come together, it's done, and it's doing well, and people are really enjoying it, makes me really happy. Since even in a very small way, I got to contribute, and that brings me a lot of joy. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to pick up this game on the PC, do consider using the Humble Bundle link that I have in the description box down below or on screen now. Picking up the game that way will also support myself and the channel, and we appreciate it. But again, this game is also available on console in both digital and physical formats if you would prefer. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. I gotta open this chest. It was 500 gold. There we go. I'm just gonna keep killing some critters. Take that, giant rat. See you next week for more Steven Plays First 20.